A very good afternoon to you from the Sports Desk. Let's start here now. In its 16th year, the Discovery School Soccer Program continues to promote health and wellness among young South African through soccer. In partnership with the Johannesburg Primary School Football Association, the initiative has grown into one of the country's most inspiring youth sport development platforms. The Boys and Girls Under-13 tournament kicked off on the 10th of September, with scouts aplenty looking for the next generation of superstars. Now, since its inception in 2009, the Discovery School Soccer Program has been investing in school soccer at the grassroots level, empowering young players, nurturing talent, and building stronger and healthier communities through the power of sport. For more on this, we are joined by former Mamelodi Sundowns and Orlando Pirates player Benson Mhlongo. Benson, a very good afternoon, and thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me, and good afternoon to the viewers and everyone.
Benson, tell us a little bit more about the importance of a tournament like this. As a professional yourself, from the coaching and playing perspective, why are some of these projects like this important for the development of South African football?
The Discovery project, one, it gives hope to the township boys. Two, it brings community together. Three, it keeps children at school because they know that at the end of the year, there's a tournament that they must participate in. So it helps us in cohesion and also for us to see talent and help going further.
This is a tournament that has been going on for over 16 years. What have we seen over the years in terms of the players that they are producing? Are we seeing rewards coming from this in terms of producing players?
Many of us, especially in Alex, the likes of Makola, the likes of Pungwayo, they come from this school tournament, Discovery School Tournament. Because it gives us hope. We go through challenges everyday life. And if we have nothing to look up to or nothing to fight for, you get demoralized and you get to give up. Because of it happens towards the end of the year. From January, you look forward to participate in the Discovery Tournament. And that helps you to make better decisions in your life, not to get involved in things that will put you off the rail, will put you in school, because without participating in school, you won't be part of Discovery. So it guides us how to maneuver around our difficulties or our difficult circumstances in the township.
The partnership with schools, how important is it to make sure that you get that balance of education and football, as we've seen with this tournament over the years?
If Discovery was done in the local football association, it was going to encourage children not to go to school. For it to be part of a school, it forces children that even they are not that well calculated in terms of school duties or in terms of school studies, just to try, be in class. And by being in class, over time, you get to adjust and your mind and brain gets to develop. So it helps one to develop as a human being in order to make better decisions. So it's very vital to be involved with school, just to keep the child in the class. That can help him to mature.
We have also seen the introduction. I mean, more often when we talk about this sort of tournaments, it focuses on boys at school. But what we've seen over the years is the introduction of also girls in this tournament. What have you seen as far as that, in terms of girls coming into play? And are we seeing more of them coming into play and interested in being part of this?
For Discovery to involve girls, it it also helped the country to fight teenage pregnancy. They stay away from relationship, they focus on football. So it helps us in fighting the teenage pregnancy and giving a girl child an opportunity and decision to make. So it's very vital, because without them being participating in any event, what they're left with after school to have a boyfriend and then end up having a child at a young age. So it prevents teenage pregnancy.
What have we seen from this tournament? The tournament ended just this past week. In terms of talent, can you sum it up for us? What have you seen? And are you seeing, once again, the likes of Makola and Pungwayo coming out of this tournament, or at least to that level?
What I've seen is that this group of, especially the under 13s, boys and girls, they have more talent than us. My wish is that when they go to high school, I wish Discovery can also be part of the high school tournaments, just to keep the hope up. There's a lot of talent, and it gives me a challenge as a coach and as a Sports Legend Life CEO, where I manage players, to try and give as much opportunities to many of these kids.
Now, in terms of just the overall picture, we spoke about scouts. Are we seeing also, scouts from football teams coming through, attending this and looking at nurturing these young players? I mean, we saw today Golden Arrows announcing that they've signed a 15-year-old player. Are we seeing scouts also interested in these tournaments to try and capture those players while they're still young?
Yes, it gives us opportunity as player management, as football scouts, to come and scout. If there's no tournament, we cannot find these young kids. So it does give a broader perspective and a platform for us to find them. And we appreciate it to organize such a tournament for us to see where the talent is and to give us opportunity to help. That's why also teams, they come to these tournaments. The earlier you find it, the better. When the child is old, it's difficult to teach him. But when he's young, it's easy to teach him new habits, which are positive habits.
Benson, before I let you go, I just want to get your take on Orlando Pirates. They are into another final. I mean, you know the ins and outs of Orlando Pirates. What do you make of the current team and their chances in the finals? This is a team that is making a habit of going into finals of knockout competitions.
Well, it's not about the current players. All I could say, Pirates, the past 3 seasons, the scouting department has been brilliant.
And in terms of just their chances in cup competitions, do you feel like they are, as many are saying, that cup specialists at the moment in South Africa?
They are not cup specialists. They are a well-oiled team that's going to give us surprises. I think this year they're going to go for the ticket.
Right. And we also have, the under-17 that are playing in the World Cup. Benson, their match should be kicking off very shortly if it has not kicked off. They are playing against Italy. What do you make of that team and their chances? They have 4 points, a win and a draw. They possibly need a point today to go through to the knockout. What do you make of that team and their chances against Italy today?
They're going to go through. They've shown resilience, they've shown passion. And I wish half of the team can stay overseas. As much as we want them to come back home, but we only have 18 teams, and much of these boys that deserve a chance. I wish half of them can stay overseas. Someone can scout them and take them.
Benson Mhlongo, we're going to have to leave it there, but thank you so much for coming through to speak to us. Benson Mhlongo, former Mamelodi Sundowns, Orlando Pirates and Wits University player, just talking to us about just nurturing the future talent, but also giving us his take on Orlando Pirates and the under-17 national men's team that is playing against Italy in a very crucial match. We'll keep you up to speed.